glorious day to be alive, man. You know, I was thinking I live the same as I did inside as I do outside, and what I mean by that is like this morning I was up at 4:30 in the morning. I got a little Carlos Santana bumping, you know what I mean? And I got to cleaning my room, and then I went out and what my new hot plate is called a stove. Imagine that, you know. Got me some little turkey cooking with some broccoli and some squash and some cilantro and some cheese. So inside it would have been some tomato, some onion, probably some bologna, some phony bologna. Whatever was popping off in the kitchen the night before or that morning, the homies would deliver it. I'd pay my little package fee, get the hot plate plugged in, and inside I'd be listening to some Muddy Waters or some kind of burning a joint at the window. At Tracy, all the windows were broke out in my cell, so me and my cellie would burn a joint, fucking start some blues and get to cooking, man. The whole tier would just know that we was up and about doing our business between the smell of fucking cooking meat and onions and marijuana, That's pretty much how it was rolling back then. So, so grateful that my new hot plate is called a stove, though, and I'm going to show you my room here in a minute. So you guys have been asking them to see Batter's thing. So I basically lived the same, as far out here. Like my program is the same, except for my mind thinking isn't the same. I don't got to get everybody, and not everybody's trying to get me. And I can't tell you how freeing that is, Man, it's a good day to be alive. It's beautiful outside. Every day's beautiful. Rain, shine, whatever. To me, it's all beautiful. You know why? Because I get to walk out there when I want. No hourly unlocks. No, gotta go to work, boss. Gotta go to work, boss. You know what I mean? None of that shit going on. 242, crack 242. Like, that's not how I have to live today. And all it took was 12 steps to figure out a way not to go back there, Man, you guys you give me so much inspiration, to be a better person each and every day. And, my boy Speaking Dog, he plays a big part in the channel. He doesn't even realize it, or maybe he has realized it. JD, Kenneth Shavely, there's so many people, and there's a couple people recently that have asked not to be put on blast, but they've gone above and beyond the call of duty as far as helping out. So we should be able to get somebody off the streets here pretty soon with some of the donations that have come in, man, and I'm so looking forward to that. First thing we did, though, is we bought a new camera, so we're going to get this figured out and try and bring you better content, better editing, and run like that. So, and I was thinking this morning, man, like, it's either burning a joint in the joint with a hot plate on a Sunday morning, or it's flooding your cell and waiting for a cell extraction, because I remembered a few Sunday mornings this morning where they were mandatory cell extractions, and I fucking hated mandatory anything mandatory. You're gonna fucking tell me mandatory, and guess what? I'm gonna oblige. I'm gonna do the mandatory. So here's what's mandatory for you today. Love yourself. Find a better way of life. You know what I mean? And a better way of life doesn't mean really changing anything but your thinking. It's a lot of work until it's not, So don't think Badger doesn't have his own share of problems, though, Like, I have female problems. I'm still hard to be in a relationship because I'm set on that track, The best relationship I have is my cellie over here, She's the only cellie that I haven't had to fight with. I'm afraid she'd win. She's 16 and getting ready to be put down as soon as she keeps acting like that. It's so sad, man. Her legs are giving out, and it kills me. So let me give you a quick little view of my little cha-cha. I got a little computer there, my cleaning supplies, my shoes, my little dress, and then my little closet, and lo and behold, the mirror, which is still sort of hard to look into at times. You know, I wore that mask for a reason, because we all wear masks, you know, and sometimes it's still a little hard to look at myself and know the things that I've done, but then I look at where I'm at today, and that's what counts. Like, I'm not the things that I've done. You know, they were survival techniques. And, you know, I was thinking, so one of my boys that we used to get in a fight in a cell all the time when he'd ask me to shave his head, he lives out here. And I was thinking maybe I could get him on a video, you know, because every time I'd shave his head, I'd cut him. And we're talking about in the county jail, you know, I'd be talking on the phone, fucking shaving his head, and I would cut him. And as soon as I cut him, I knew what was coming right after that. You know, I'd be like, hey, babe, I'm going to have to give you a call back, because my boy, you know, he's going to want to be getting to fucking play right now. So, and that's, you know, that's how the Sunday morning went on the inside. You know, today I get to wake up, walk outside, start a pot of coffee, not some instant ass coffee. You know, I drink my coffee black, but, you know, I never drink black coffee inside either. I hated that shit, man. I like to like my women sweet, white, and warm, you know, and or ground up and in the freezer. So just playing with you guys, you know. I mean, just throwing a few jokes out there, you know. Thank you, man. Thank you for helping the channel grow, man. It's doing great. You guys are wonderful, and it shows me that, man, I'm not the only one out there trying to care, because I feel like not everybody cares, and I'm sure that's the case, but if they could just get the thinking of caring, they will. You know, like, I still get a little angered in traffic. Yeah. The lines at the grocery store, people, they got these self-righteous, more important than anything. And you know what I do today? I just, hey, man, you can go ahead of me, you know? Not a problem, you know, especially if they're holding an item or two. I do that all the time, because they just look at me like, wow, really? This guy's doing that? You know, so hopefully they play it forward, you know? So just so everybody knows, I'm not going to take no speech classes and all these other things that some people do, so that I could bring proper language to you, because I'm just going to be me, keep it real, keep it raw, you know. I'll throw some tales out there for you from time to time, but I try, because believe it or not, you guys, when I think about it, I end up going back there in my head, you know, and I relive a lot of that shit. And at times it's really exciting, you know what I mean? Because I try and live a pretty boring life today, you know. I'm grateful for the cellie that I have today. You know, she just lays over there. At least she knows her spot, as every cellie I'll ever have will, you know. So, smile and wave at someone today, man. Say hello. Make someone's day. You know, nothing makes these homeless people more happy than when I come up and I start talking to them, you know, and I don't even have to give them anything. They're just happy to be acknowledged, you know, because people avoid them all the time. But if you just walk up, they are people, man. They have feelings, you know, even the crazy ones. So just treat the next man how you would like to be treated today, all right? I just wanted to touch bases with you and let you know my new hot plate is called a stove, you know what I mean? And I get to not pull that shit out from under my bunk, but I gotta just open a refrigerator, you know. Life is beautiful, man. Hey, have a rocking day, man. Some people want it to happen, some people need it to happen, but heavy hitters make it happen. Love and respect to you all. Have a great day.